So welcome back everyone, Mike here. Kind of a rainy, dreary day here today. It rained most of the day yesterday, rained last night, then again this morning. But to tell you the truth, that's not all bad. The last couple weeks I've been hitting it pretty hard, getting a lot done while the weather was cooperating. So this morning I'm just going to kind of tinker around, get caught up with some small things that I need to do a little bit of running around. Now maybe later on this afternoon I will light up a few brush piles that I have stacked up. Might split a little bit of firewood. We'll just see how it goes. But first on the agenda, I got some new floor mats for the grocery getter, the new F-150. I'm going to put them in, and then I'm going to go get a free tank of gas. That's a big box for floor mats. That's the big one that goes in the back seat. I believe this is for the driver's seat, driver's side. I think this is for this side. So far so good. The one on the driver's side fits perfectly. Now I was trying to remember who actually makes these floor liners, and I couldn't find the name on the box. So I went in the house to look up my order so I knew, what to tell you. I left the door open to the truck for 3 minutes, and I come back to muddy cat paw prints all over the seat, center console, back seat from Jinx the cat. That's pretty much why I'm a dog person, to tell you the truth. So on the driver's side, I have those pins on the floor that hold your floor mat in place. Passenger side does not have that. Now these liners, looks like you can push these right out or cut these out in case you do have the pins, but I don't have them on this truck. Passenger side fits well too. Now this one in the back is huge. The back seats on these trucks are just ginormous. I love it. The one for the back seat fits really good as well. If you can see, there's a lip in the very back. It kind of tucks up under the frame of the seat. The only thing that could make this a little bit better would be if this came down over here and laid across here. But really, there's not going to be that many people back here very often. All in all, they're pretty nice. Now what I like about these, they have more of like a rubbery feel to them, not such plastic, rigid like some of the other ones. And these are about $145, I think, for the whole set, which isn't too bad. I mean, like I said, I always use WeatherTechs. They're pretty pricey though, just for floor liners. And I like the texture of these. They fit good. So yeah, so far so good. All right, I got the new floor liners in the F-150. Just started raining again, but Hunter and I are on the road. We're gonna go get a free tank of gas in the new F-150. This will be the first time that I filled it up. And by the way, when I did that first video on this truck, I didn't mention one thing that I really like about this. It has a huge gas tank. It's like a 35-gallon tank, something like that. So that's fantastic. But around here we have these grocery stores called Giant Eagle, and they have a get-go convenience stores, and they have a program where you can get like fuel perks. If you buy groceries at the store or prescriptions at the pharmacy, you can build up and end up with a free tank of gas. It's like in 10 cents off per gallon increments or something. I'm not sure how it all works, but all I know is that in Taxylvania here where we live, it's the highest gasoline tax in the country, and our gasoline's pretty expensive. So when you can get a free tank of gas, I don't know, it's just a great feeling. It really is. It's kind of like sticking it to the man or something. I don't know. But anyway, we're going to go get 30 gallons of free gas, and then we'll probably hit up Burger King. You want to go to Burger King, Hunter? Absolutely, and get his chicken sandwich for the day. Anyway, we'll see you in a bit. There's more gas in the truck than I thought. All right, we got our 28 gallons of free gas. I was wishing it was 30, but that's not bad. Anyway, we're pulling into Burger King for Hunter's chicken sandwich. Now, Hunter doesn't talk, but I'll show you how we decide what he wants for lunch. Give me 1 minute, please. Show me again. Give me a number 9 with a medium Diet Coke.
Anything else for that?
That's it.
All right.
Thanks. So what we do at the drive-thru, I just take a picture of the screen with my phone, show Hunter every single time he picks a chicken sandwich. Isn't that right, Hunter? You like your chicken sandwich. But anyway, we are gonna head back to the house now and see what else we can get into. All right, we got back to the house and I headed out in the woods here and lit up this brush pile. Depending on the weather here, it's trying to rain a little bit right now. If it doesn't rain too hard, I may let this burn down a little bit, bring the RK-37 out here. You know, once you get some good hot coals going there, boy, you can just keep feeding stuff to it, make it all go away. The way I start these fires, sometimes I'll just throw a little bit of diesel fuel on them, or I'll use a little garden sprayer with diesel fuel. Only diesel fuel or kerosene. Don't ever use gasoline for this type of thing. Probably shouldn't even use diesel fuel, but if you want to get a fire started, that's how I do it. It didn't take much at all. I always start the fire, you know, see which way the wind's blowing. The wind's blowing that way, so I started it on this side. It'll just kind of work its way across. In about an hour or so, we'll have a nice big pile of hot coals right there, and you can throw about anything on it, it'll burn up.
cannot forget the flower in your hair. Looking forward, listen to my heart, listen and shed a tear. Waiting for you long time, baby, was so hard for me to do. You said me
try not to get too close to the burn pile with the tractor and the grapple. So what I'll do is kind of keep dumping right in front of it, you know, right next to the pile. And once the flames go down a little bit, I'll just push it back into the center and it'll get going again. Kind of keep repeating that process. Reminds me, years ago I was on a job and I was running an old Cat 235 excavator. It's a big machine, you know, probably 80,000 pounds, something like that. Had a thumb on it, and we were clearing this big job. And we used to have these big pits, and we'd, you know, big burn pit, and we had these trench burners, had a big engine on it and a big fan, and it would blow all that air into like a 48-inch pipe, maybe 30 feet long or 40 feet long, and it just had holes pointing down towards the pit. And man, that thing would just force the air in there. You could burn anything up. I mean, just whole trees, stumps, as fast as you could load it, it would burn it up. But anyway, that old machine, it was covered in grease and oil, and every time I swung over top of that pit, I'm thinking this thing's gonna break down at any minute. I already had plans. I was bailing and just gonna watch it burn because there wasn't else, you know, much else you could do if that would have happened. Never did though. We cleared a lot of trees with that machine. But anyway, today's been just kind of like a lazy day. I didn't do a whole lot today, kind of relaxing. Like I said earlier, I've been hitting it hard here the last couple weeks. I think it's supposed to rain tonight, maybe a little bit of snow tomorrow, but Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday look beautiful. I might actually take Wednesday off. Yeah, Wednesday. If the weather looks good, I might take a day off of work and get that big oak tree and all those other trees out of the pond down there and get that all cleaned up. We'll see. But yeah, better days are coming, man. Spring's gonna be here before you know it. It's here now. But we'll be cutting grass soon, have all kind of things going on. But anyway, like I always say, if you enjoy these videos, please hit the like button, click subscribe, and share them with your friends. Thanks.